I woke up to the sound of someone unlocking my front door. At first, I thought it was a dream. The metallic click, the soft scrape, it felt too precise, too real. I live alone. No one has a key. I held my breath, waiting for the sound again. And it came. Another click. Slow. Careful. I sat up in bed, my heart hammering. My phone was on the nightstand, but the battery was almost dead. 3%. If I called anyone, the line might die before help arrived. I slipped out of bed and crouched low, every nerve screaming. The door opened. I heard it, soft hinges, like someone easing it to avoid the noise. My apartment was dark, but the faint yellow light from the street seeped in through the blinds. Floorboards creaked, slow, deliberate steps. I tried to convince myself it was nothing, that maybe the sound came from a neighbor, thin walls playing tricks. But then came the smell, wet earth, damp like soil after rain, drifting through the hallway. It wasn't mine. I crawled toward the closet, easing the door shut behind me. My breathing was shallow, shaky, impossible to control. Through the slats, I saw shadows stretching across the floor. Someone was inside. The footsteps stopped near my bedroom. Then silence. Long, heavy silence. I clamped my hand over my mouth. The air in the closet felt suffocating. My phone buzzed faintly in my pocket, a notification lighting up the tiny space. My stomach dropped. If he saw the glow. I pulled it out slowly, turned the screen downward. A text. From an unknown number. I know you're awake. My body went cold. The message had been sent only seconds ago. The floor creaked again. Closer. My bedroom door nudged open. I could hear the slow drag of his breath, steady and calm, like he wasn't rushing at all. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. The shadow grew across the floor, right outside the closet. He was standing there, listening, waiting. Then the sound of something soft, like fingertips brushing the closet door. A faint push. The slats rattled. I wanted to scream, to kick the door open and run, but my body betrayed me. I stayed frozen, shaking, praying he'd leave. Minutes passed. My legs cramped, my throat burned, but I didn't move. The shadow finally shifted away. His steps dragged toward the living room. Then silence again. I waited. 5 minutes. 10. An hour. My phone had died in my hand. When I finally gathered the courage to push the door open, the apartment was still. Empty. The front door was closed, locked from the inside. I thought maybe I'd lost my mind. Maybe stress, lack of sleep, something. Until I turned on the kitchen light. On the counter, written in mud, smeared with a single finger, were the words, "Next time, don't hide."